know that suppose ABC be the right angle triangle. For this right angle triangle, 6 trigonometric ratios written and defined. Seen relations between trigonometric ratios also. Now, once we will write definitions of trigonometric ratios. First one is sin theta is equals to opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos theta is equals to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Tan theta is equals to opposite side by adjacent side. When we write multiplicative inverses to these functions, we will get other three trigonometric ratios. They are cosec theta is equals to hypotenuse by opposite side. Sec theta is equals to hypotenuse by adjacent side. Cot theta is equals to adjacent side by opposite side. These are the definitions of 6 trigonometric ratios. Now, apply the Pythagoras theorem for this right angle triangle. Apply the Pythagoras theorem for this right angle triangle. I am applying. By Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equals to side square plus side square. This is the formula by Pythagoras theorem. Here hypotenuse means AC square is equals to a side and other side. These two are the sides, means AB square plus BC square. Therefore, which is the formula written by using Pythagoras theorem. Now, both sides divide by dividing both sides by AC square. Then we will get AC square by AC square, AB square plus BC square by AC square. Here which is the formula derived from Pythagoras theorem. After getting formula, we are dividing both sides by AC square. Here these will be vanished, get cancelled, you will get 1. Here we may write AB by AC, AB by AC whole square. We may write BC by AC whole square, BC by AC whole square. This implies AB by AC. Here, see this, AB by AC, AB by AC. AB is the adjacent side, AC is the hypotenuse. The ratio between adjacent side and hypotenuse is cos theta. Therefore, instead of this, we can write cos theta plus BC by AC. BC means opposite side, AC means hypotenuse. Opposite side by hypotenuse means sin theta. Use sin theta. Therefore, we may write 1 is equals to cos theta whole square means cos square theta, sin theta whole square means sin square theta. From now onwards, we may write sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. This is called identity in trigonometry. This is the first identity in trigonometry, which is derived by using Pythagoras theorem. According to Pythagoras theorem, we have hypotenuse square plus hypotenuse square is equal to side square plus side square. Here hypotenuse side substituted by using the triangle. We got this. After getting this, dividing both sides by AC square. Both will be cancelled. Here you will get 1. AB by AC whole square you have plus BC by AC whole square. But AB by AC means adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side by hypotenuse means cos theta. Therefore, instead of this, written cos theta. Similarly, BC by AC means sin theta. Cos theta whole square means cos square theta plus sin theta whole square means sin square theta. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1 is known as first identity in trigonometry. First identity is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Now we will derive another identity. To derive another identity, I am taking first identity, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. Now dividing both sides by sin square theta or cos square theta. Now I am dividing with the sin square theta. Divide both sides by sin square theta. Then we will get sin square theta plus cos square theta by sin square theta 1 by sin square theta. Sin square theta by sin square theta 1, cos square theta by sin square theta 1 by sin square theta. We know that cos theta by sin theta is equals to cot theta. Already learnt. Cot square theta. 1 by sin theta means cosec theta. But here you have square, means we will get this. This implies write cosec square theta as it is. Write this plus cot square theta on right hand side. We will get minus cot square theta. On left hand side we have 1. I am writing on right hand side. This is called second identity in trigonometry. Second identity. Now derive third identity. To derive third identity, I am taking first identity. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. Here divided both sides by sin square theta. Now divide both sides by, here used sin square theta. Now use here cos square theta. Divide both sides by cos square theta. We will get sin square theta plus cos square theta by cos square theta 1 by cos square theta. Sin square theta by cos square theta. Sin theta by cos theta means tan theta. Here square is there, right? Square plus cos square theta get cancelled, you will get 1. 1 by cos theta means sec theta. Here square is there, right square. Now send this tan square theta to right side. Sec square theta, which becomes tan square theta. On left hand side you have 1. I am writing that on the right hand side. Therefore this is called third identity. By using Pythagoras theorem, first derived sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. By using sin square theta plus cos square theta, when we divide both sides by sin square theta, we are getting cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. This is called second identity. Similarly, by using first identity, when we divide both sides by cos square theta, we are getting another identity, that is sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Here see, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1, sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. These three are called identities in trigonometry.